business owners. How are you today? Today, we're going to talk about prosperity mindset. Today, I'm going to talk about our mindset and how it affects our business and our life. Mindset affects us all. How's your mindset in the middle of the pandemic? Are you fearful or having anxiety over it? Or are you being cautious? Or are you not worrying about it all and just being carefree? And I know our mindset in the last couple of weeks have changed a little bit, but I'm talking about right now. How are you feeling? Are you pretending to be okay, but inside you're dying? So is it the situation, or is it our mindset that's affecting our situation? Or is it a little bit of both? How are you feeling? Give me some comments on how you're feeling through all of this. Because mindset affects us in so many ways. Do you have a trigger for your past that's maybe getting in the way of all of this, of your future? Because I know I did. When this first started happening, people started comparing it to 9/11. Well, I happened to directly be affected 9/11, being I lost my brother. And I realized I was a little bit offended when people were comparing it to 9/11 until I pulled back. And I realized, you know why they're comparing to 9/11? Maybe it's the economy or other reasons. Not really that, and I know that we are concerned and people are dying, things like that are going on. But I had to take myself out of it and start just realizing how it maybe is affecting everybody around them. Because reliving 9/11 wouldn't be healthy for me, being my brother died in the Pentagon, and I don't need to relive that. So I needed to step back and realize where we're really at and what are people really meaning, and not letting those triggers happen, right? So mindset can make you feel good, or it can make you feel bad, depending on what you're thinking. And you can choose what to think. Like I said, I chose. I pulled back and went, wait a minute. Is that causing a trigger in me? And why is it? And is that really what people are meaning, or what are they really meaning? And I had to rethink it through, right? So sometimes we got to do that. But do you know that there's two different kinds of mindset that can affect the way that you think about everything? What people taught or believe as a child always affects us even now. But we don't have to stay there because we're no longer children, right? But a fixed mindset, people believe that their qualities are fixed traits, and therefore they cannot change. Now, these people document their intelligence and talent rather than working to develop and improve them. They also believe that their talent alone leads them to success. So they'll say stuff like, I'm not good at that. Well, why aren't you good at that? You could go learn and you could become better at that, right? So sometimes your fixed mindset is, I'm just not, whatever that is, right? And effort's not required. We just are either talented in that or we're not. We're growth mindset. We could have been taught this as a child again, or we could believe it now. We understand the brain gets smarter when we have a growth mindset. And as kids, even now, we do better in school because we have an empowering perspective on learning. They focus on improving and seeing effort as a way to build their abilities. And they can see failure as a natural part of the learning process. Did you hear me? Write it down. A natural part of the learning process. So a growth mindset can help you recover from illness because you believe that you can do something about the illness. If it can help you achieve better in sports, at work, in your career, your business, your relationships, because it helps you to grow and develop in all those areas because you believe in growth mindset. So what kind of mindset did you grow up with? Were you taught that you had a fixed mindset? Oh, you're just not good at that, or you can't do that, or a growth mindset of challenging you to learn or improve or find a new way of doing it. If you realize what you accomplished in your life, then you can really realize what you still can accomplish. So that's important to realize, right? But if we focus on where we failed, you might think about how you could fail again. When you fail, you can look at it either as a learning opportunity or a bad thing. What do you look at it as? Do you know those who look at failure as a growth opportunity aren't in time likely to become more successful? Because failure is a lesson. Even right now, we're in a huge pandemic, but guess what? It's a step in the process leading you to greater potential. In fact, failure is a key way to determine whether or not you are aiming high enough within your life, your relationship, your business. If you're constantly succeeding within your life or your business or your relationship, you'll never get to reach your fullest potential. So many people believe that failure is the end. It's the moment which signals that you cannot do something or you won't be able to do things the way they need to be done. And we're in that right now, a pandemic. Oh my gosh, it's affecting the economy, people's businesses, but we need to learn to pivot. Fortunately, this belief just singles something called a fixed mindset. And those with fixed mindset will indeed struggle with things like this. They'll struggle with failures and how it negatively affects their business or life. But instead, if you look at it from a growth mindset, business owners can grow even more. A growth mindset allows us to see what failure truly is. It's not a means to the end. It's not a symbol of your worth or your value as a business owner or even as a person. Failure is far more powerful than you think. In fact, it is the most powerful resource we have as business owners. As entrepreneurs and business owners, we're going to peak and valley. The economy is going to peak and valley, but it's our mindset in it all. If you're constantly succeeding with your business, you'll never reach the fullest potential. In order to reach your fullest potential, you must learn new things, step out of your comfort zone, and be willing to grow. When we never fail, we never learn. But if you fail gloriously, even ever, the best you can, you have learned. You have learned what does and does not work. So you can try something new. Sky's the limit. Go back to that little 3-year-old, 5-year-old you that believed you could do anything, because you can. You can gain key insights in what you need to do in order to succeed, no matter what the circumstance. Even a pandemic, you can be successful. You have learned to be comfortable in a place. You're going to have to learn to be comfortable in a place of discomfort and how to make the most of business climates, regardless of what they are like at the moment. This pandemic is a great time for some new learning. Yes, you get to learn something new. You get to pivot your business. You get to come up with different opportunities. You get to change maybe your niche a little bit. How can you help others in your business? What do people need right now? So we got to rethink it all. Failure is a key to lasting success. Learning from failure and growing in the process is so important. So get out there, try new things, and fail big. Have you heard the book, Fail Forward? Yes, go do it. Then analyze how you can keep growing. Because friend, you absolutely will. You will fail. Yes, we all are going to fail at times in our life. But if we change our mindset, we can change our life. Your fixed belief about you will hold you back from making positive change. If you have a trait that you believe cannot be changed, such as your intelligence, your weight, or your bad habit, you will avoid situations that could possibly be uncomfortable or that you think are useless, but they're not. On the other hand, though, if we embrace the idea that your habits can be changed and you can improve over time, then that belief will be the critical first step to creating actual change in your life, in your business. Whether it's building a new skill, learning a new language, or breaking a bad habit, having a growth mindset will help you form the beliefs that you're 100% capable of achieving any major goal in your life or in your business that you set your mind to. So in the end, your thoughts and mindset focusing on growth mindset, realizing that failure is a good growth and opportunity, not something holding you back, but moving you forward, challenging you in life, in your business, are opportunities for growth, to realign, make your business stronger, and you can become a better business owner, have a stronger business, and you can become a better version of yourself. So what are some great opportunities in your life and business right now? What are some things that you can do? Your homework today is to write those down and start thinking about those. Do you know that on June 29th, I'm going to be launching a 5-day workshop, and we're going to start with money mindset. And then we're going to talk about budgets, and we're going to talk about coming up with strategies for our budgets and how to make more money, but also to budget that money right and make sure that our money is meeting our goals and our goals are meeting our money, right? Because money and time are tools. And if they're used correctly, we can meet our goals in our relationships, our goals in our personal life, our goals in our spiritual life, whatever that means to you, right? Our goals in growth. Yes, your personal development. Yes, if you work on personal development, it's going to help you with your other goals. Our goals in our relationships and our goals with our health, right? So that we can have a well-rounded life and that we are doing it on purpose. Life with a purpose is so important.